everybody, real quick, make sure everybody saves their toast till the last speech where your dad's gonna give it. So just say the little drinks per line. Alright, so first of all, I want to go ahead and thank Karen and Pat again for letting us have this. It turns off. Alright. So once again, thank you very much. And
too far. Can you turn it on? It's too far. It's on.
on? Alright.
There you go.
Alright. Okay. So alright. I'm not a talker, so here it comes. Courtney, time that, you know, you finally said yes to Agustin, even though it took him this long to ask. You are such an amazing person, man. I love being around you, like the way you are. It's just so easy to be around with. And that you can party so hard. It's just even better, man. And like Sean has said, you're a wonderful cook. It's gonna make it so much easier. All I need from you now is to make me an uncle. And Agustin. Agustin, I'm gonna need your participation in that too, please. And to you, fuck man, what can I say? Sorry. Ever since we were growing up, I've been always looking up to you, trying to do whatever it took to be just like you, man. Every phase that you went through, or every little style, I try to copy it. Your haircuts, I try to do it. I did that too. Even, I mean, when you were going in elementary, man, you were in first grade, second grade, and I was there. I was 3 years old, but I was there because I wanted to be just like you, man. And up till this day, hopefully, I'm living up to you. And thank you so much for being a great person, great influence, great everything. And pretty much everybody has their own idol who pretty much they've never ever met. And luckily for me, I've grown up knowing my idol. I've always idolized him. And right now I know my dad's looking down and smiling, knowing that he has a beautiful daughter-in-law that's gonna help him carry on his name, the Ramos family. ¡Viva Ramos! And with that done, I love you guys so much, so much. Thank you for being my sister-in-law.
Hey, so my husband told me, you know, I asked, what was the first thing? I want to do a good toast and I don't do good talk in front of people. And he said, just don't cry. So obviously I'm not going to do that good, but I just want to tell you guys that I'm so happy for you and that I've known both of you half of my life. And I'm so happy to see where you guys are today. And I could not be happier, and I can't wait for you to have babies and be in the next chapter in your life. And Courtney, I love you so much. I've never had a sister, but if I could imagine having one, it would be you. And Agustin. Hey, Justin.
Good job, man.
Agustin is an amazing man, and I know that everybody always says, finally they're doing it. But I know that Agustin never doubted that Courtney was the one he should spend the rest of his life with. It's always been, he's had a plan. He's got a plan to be successful, to make a life for them, and have a house, and to be ready to start a family, and they're finally there. So I'm just so happy for you guys, and I love you with all my heart. Now Dan will close this out.
Oh, here's the funny guy.
Go patrol! Go patrol!
I've been trying to think of stuff to say for a long time, and I can't think of anything funny to say. That's worth saying. But I love you guys to death, and, me and Agustin have been friends since 3rd, 4th grade. Long time. Probably over 20 years. We're getting old. Anyways, I love you guys, and I'm so happy you guys are finally getting married. I know you kind of rushed into it, but it's cool. Things happen. Hey, when you know, right? Okay, I can think of one funny story about me and Agustin. When we were I think probably 14, during the summertime, we used to work full-time together.
Full-time?
Full-time. 14 years old, we worked 40 hours a week. And we basically lived with each other. I stayed at his house all the time because his mom would drive us to work. And we were pretty much like brothers. I've known Joel and Charlie and Karina. And, pretty much part of the family. But this one time after a hard day of work, painting pots or whatever the hell we were doing at the time, we decided that we were ready to have a beer or two. So, okay. Augustin's mom, not to throw you under the bus or anything, she said it was cool if we had 2 beers, as long as we stayed in the house, and she could, watch us. So, that's what we did. And those 2 beers got us a little wasted, didn't it, buddy? Yeah, Mickey's Big Mouth. So after a couple of those, it's kind of embarrassing. We somehow convinced, we were 14, we convinced his 12-year-old neighbor to make out with us at the same time. And we've been partying ever since, brother. I love you. I love you. And Courtney, I love you. I love you more than anything. So with that said, everybody raise your bottles. We're gonna do a shot. And if you see me and Agustin later tonight, don't try to make out with us. He's married. Thank you.